Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's the greatest spectacle in all of motorsports. This is the next stop on the Castrol GTX Cup Series tour. It is the famed Indianapolis Motor Speedway in Indianapolis, Indiana. The Brickyard 400 is what the event is about to be held for this series. And without question, this is as I said, the greatest spectacle in all of motorsports for sure here, as we're about to go 24 laps around this 2.5-mile rectangle-shaped racetrack. And this track holds so much history, so much prestige. 41 cars in this field. One of them that can come out the winner of this event. Which one? We're about to see who. On the pole at 199 miles an hour for this Brickyard 400, as we take you through the starting lineup, it's Kyle Matthews on the pole for this event. In the Kellogg's Cornflakes Chevrolet, his win this season came at Richmond. Beside him will be Matt McIntyre, car 7, the SiriusXM satellite radio Dodge, excuse me. Row 2 is Joshua Collard, car 43, the STP Pontiac. And the number 31 Lowe's Chevrolet is alongside him. That's the winner at Pocono, the first Pocono event. That's Michael Turner alongside. Second row is Becca Tellier, car number 1, the Mobile One Ford. And beside car number 12, I should say the Mobile One Ford. Beside her will be Jesse Turner, car 36, the M&M's Pontiac. Fourth row has Levi McIntyre, car number 99, the Exide Bears SKF Ford. His win this season came at Rockingham and again at Martinsville. And alongside of him will be Zachary Fitzwater in car 97, the John Deere Ford. Row 5 has Jessica Shelton, the two-time winner of the season, and the number 94 McDonald's Ford. Her wins came at Riverside and Sonoma this season. She'll be flanked by car number 88, the Ford Quality Gear Service Ford Credit Ford Taurus of Keith Batson. Has yet to win a race this season and hopes to today here. Maybe today could be the day, possibly for Batson. Next row down is Joshua Sakuli, car number 19, the Dodge Dealers Dodge, and beside him will be car 66, the Phillips 66, the big Kmart Route 66 Jeans Ford of Jordan Anderson. Next row down has car number 17, the DeWalt Tools Ford of Jason Haywood, and number 15, the Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet of Chris Dodd. Next row down is the Texas winner in car number 18, the Interstate Batteries Pontiac. It's Andrew Davis. Beside him will be Charles Sanford, car 60, the Power Team Chevrolet, carrying one of our in-car cameras in today's event. Next row down has car number 21, the Citgo Ford. It's Quentin Moore. Flanking him outside will be Dylan Poteet, car 22, the Caterpillar Pontiac. Next row down has car 33, the Skull Chevrolet of Andrew Perry. I said this will be the last time he'll run the blue scheme, actually, at this season, but this will be the last race he'll run the blue scheme. Beside him will be Matt Haas, car number 8, the Budweiser Chevrolet. His win came at the last stop on the tour at the second Pocono event. Next row down has Kat Tellier, car 10, the Tide Ford. Beside her will be car number 25, the Michael Holligan Chevrolet of Ryan George. Next row down has car 02, the Alltel Ford of JT Bryant. And beside him will be Kev Shear in car 24, the DuPont Chevrolet. Next row down is Dougie Shears, Super Shears, car 55, the Square D Chevrolet. His wins came at North Wilkesboro, Michigan, and the Pepsi 400 at Daytona. Outside of him will be Trent Dunham, car 1, the Pennzoil Chevrolet for Sega Keith Motorsports. Next row down has Dylan Young, car 2, the Miller Lite Ford. Flanking him outside will be Zach Flickinger in car 41, the Target Dodge. Next row down is Seth Cole in car 44, the Georgia Pacific Papers Dodge, and beside him will be the Atlanta winner, Jonathan Zorlin, in car 48, the Lowe's Chevrolet. Next row down is Daniel Olson, car 29, the GM Goodrich Service Chevrolet, and beside him will be Benjamin Miles in the Valvoline Ford, car number 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
Commanders from given the right entrance as we get set for racing here today on this 2.5-mile rectangle-shaped oval at Indianapolis. Remainder of the starting lineup here will be the double winner, Cole Deaver in car 3, the GM Goodrich Chevrolet. Beside him will be Joshua Osborne, winner at Talladega, in the Bell Style Chevrolet. Then it's Dalton Day and Carson Gum in the next row down. And the next row after that will be two-time winner Emmanuel Hartnett and Chelsea Bolson 600 winner at Charlotte. Mike Becker in car 45, the winner of the day race at Bristol. And beside him will be Johnny Gardner in car 28, Texaco Haviland Ford. And starting shotgun is the California winner, John Arndt in a 71 Realtree Chevrolet. So the field's about to come down for green flag racing. 24 laps of distance here today. Next time to come down this front stretch here, next time they'll be approaching 200 miles per hour on this racetrack here. Field lineup in perfect position here, but they'll be scattered all over the track here. The green flag waves. We're underway and boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys and girls. And pulling out in front is Kyle Matthews in car number 5, looking for his first Brickyard 400 victory. I believe it'll be his first 400 victory if he wins this race. And look at the speeds. Already 214, 15, 216 in the draft goes Joshua Collard. These cars running very fast around this racetrack at Indianapolis. As you see, Becca Tellier going by Matt McIntyre. Now I got the McIntyres right together. Matt and Levi, no relation there. Darn pace car. As Kyle Matthews leads the first lap of the event here. First lap, 191.8 miles per hour. Becca Tellier goes to third position. Fourth is now Levi McIntyre. Matt McIntyre's in fifth. Joshua Sakuli goes sixth. As they come down the backstretch here. And slicing and dicing all the way around here. Andrew Davis now going by Michael Turner in car 18. And several cars getting close here. Quentin Moore, Jessica Shelton, Andrew Perry in this mixing car 33. Perry, of course, one of Johnny Gardner's drivers in this field. Keith Batson right behind in car 88. Now right behind Matt Haas. Dougie Shears going inside in 55. As they go down the south chute of this race track here, as you see Dylan Poteet going by the 66 car of Jordan Anderson. And Poteet's buddy Trent Dunham right behind him in car number 1. Trent comes in this race second place in the points behind the man on the outside, the leader Charles Sanford. And now the field beginning to get spread out here, and look at Joshua Collard down here. Right on the back bumper, trying to get on the inside. Kyle Matthews, he'll go to the inside for the lead, and he's got it in turn number 1. So Joshua Collard goes to the lead here. Matthews does second. Becca Tellier third, as we said. Fourth and fifth are the McIntyres, Matt and Levi. Levi runs in fourth. Fifth is Matt McIntyre. And there you see right there the speed on Andrew Davis, 219 miles an hour in turn number 3, excuse me. On board Jessica Shelton's car. She has one of her 3 in-car cameras, along with Charles Sanford and Joshua Osborne as the 3 cars with our in-car cameras today. And we see Kat Tellier going inside the racetrack. Kat Tellier, if there's one silver lining to the KB Enterprises season so far for here, that's the team Keith Batson, of course, owns, and his Legion of Boards. And there's been one bright part of the season for the KB Enterprises team. It's been the fact that Kat Tellier leads the rookie points chase, actually, as a matter of fact. And that rookie battle is 1 point per position. That's Tellier in car 10. She's in 13th. Shelton running in 14th at the moment. Shears in 15th position, and there's the first side-by-side run right here. We see Matt Haas and Keith Batson going inside of Andrew Perry for position. Down the backstretch they go here, and there's the top 2 points runners running right together here. Trent Dunham and Charles Sanford going at it. Sanford in a 60 car. On board Charles Sanford's car. Falls back behind the 29 car, Daniel Olson. You see in the rearview mirror, Dylan Young drafting off him. Let's see how fast Sanford goes. 207, 8, 10, 214, 15, 217 blank in turn number 1. And down to about 178 miles an hour through turn 2. And Sanford caught on the outside of the racetrack here. Cole Beaver and Chris Dodd going by. And this is not what Charles Sanford wants here. Dropping spots like a rock. And so far, no cautions yet here in Indianapolis. There, that is really unusual here. We usually have a caution vest on this racetrack here, and but apparently this new package works here in Indianapolis. Dalton Day going by, car number 20. He was 32nd the last time by. There's Joshua Osborne in car 42, and he has our third in-car camera in today's event. And he goes 219 miles an hour to turn number 3, so that's about what we saw Andrew Davis do earlier. Excuse me for the allergies. Let's see how fast Osborne goes into turn number 1, 2, 15, 17, 18, 19, 221 miles an hour in turn number 1. Wow. And up to 198 miles an hour in the turn number 2 up the South Chute. So these cars are very, very fast. We've seen 200 mile an hour laps here in Indianapolis. Keep in mind, they qualified at 199 miles an hour. Becca Tellier goes to the lead in car 12 with Kyle Matthews right behind in second position. Matthews, as we said, looking for his second win of the season. He actually technically has 2 wins here. Actually, he won the first Richmond event. He also took the title at the Winston All-Star race at Charlotte. His first ever victory at that race. But Matthews right there on the back bumper of Becca Tellier's car. Here comes Matthews for the lead. He wants it back. Kyle Matthews, car number 5 to the inside. Ford versus Chevrolet. And the fans are on their feet for this one here for sure. It's been a battle going back since they started making cars. Cat and Tellier gives way. Matthews takes the lead here as they come down for 14 laps to go in this event. Plenty of racing left to go, though. 14 laps doesn't seem all that much, but it is. But considering the laps here at Indianapolis take about almost 50 seconds to take nearly 50 seconds to complete. It's quite a bit. Joshua Collar drops to 3rd position. 4th is Levi McIntyre. Andrew Davis up to 5th, the winner at Texas this season. Joshua Sakuli at the 7th position. 8th is Zachary Fitzwater. I should say Sakuli's actually 6th. Fitzwater's in 7th. Quentin Moore's 8th. Kat Tellier moving her way through the field up to 9th position. Matt McIntyre's dropped to 10th now in the clutches of Jessica Shelton in 11th position. And Shelton drops to about 186 miles an hour through the middle of 1 and 2, through the middle of turn number 2. Gets the draft off that 7 car of Matt McIntyre. See how fast she goes into turn number 3 this time by 218 miles an hour. But that's the top 11 positions right now as they run on the track. Jesse Turner having a solid day so far in 12th position. 13th is Dougie Shears. Shears in solid contention for the championship as well in the 55 machine. He has 3 wins this season. And his last coming at the Pepsi 400 down in Daytona. And Andrew Davis hung out the dry in that number 18 car. So the Cooley goes by. He'll take 5th. And look at that front. Look at the 3rd and 4th place cars. Collard and McIntyre, Levi McIntyre, that is. They have caught up to that front too. So instead of a 2-car race, we now have about a 4-car race at the moment, maybe 5. It's the Cooley gets up there. As they go down to turn number 4, they come here. They'll be coming down for 11 laps to go in this event. And boy, are we going to have a heck of a shootout in the Brickyard 400. Becca Tellier deploys first. 2nd is Kyle Matthews. 3rd is Collard. Going 4th is Levi McIntyre. 5th is Joshua Sakuli. Zachary Fitzwater up to 6th position in car 97 as he and Andrew Davis battle it out there. 6th and 7th. Then goes Quentin Moore, Kat Tellier, I should say, and Matt McIntyre, the top 10. And at 200 miles an hour, here they come for turn number 4. Start finish line. The top 4 is bunched up right now. Start finish line. Get ready for 10 laps to go here at Indy. 3 cars you can throw a blanket over right there to turn number 1. Here comes Collard for 2nd. Joshua Collard, car 43, the King Richard Petty colors. Takes the number 2 spot, and Matthews is now the one kicked up the track as Levi McIntyre goes inside. He'll try to take 3rd. But Matthews slams the door in McIntyre's face. Here they come to turn number 3 now. Here comes Sakuli for 4th. He's got the shove from the 97 of Zachary Fitzwater. Quentin Moore gets into it. Kat Taylor gets into it in the 10 car. And whoa! Moore and Fitzwater just about got together going through turn number 4. And here comes Quentin Moore. Shelton's into it. Turner's into it. Jesse Turner, that is. 9 laps to go now. Oh boy. Hang on to your hats, folks. This is going to get very, very exciting. Shelton is ahead of Andrew Davis as Davis continues to drop back spots. Here comes that 36, Jesse Turner. Car, the M&M's machine, gets past Quentin Moore. He's on his way. He's just about almost in the top 10, if not in the top 10. We'll check and see where he's at this time by. He flies by Quentin Moore. He's now flies by Matt McIntyre. Gets to drive off the 10 car of Kat Tellier. Jesse Turner up to 8th. And the top 3 cars still right together here as they now pull away from Levi McIntyre. As he was in the battle here with the 97 car of Zachary Fitzwater. Becca Tellier doing a great job holding on to that lead, though. But how long can she hold it, though? Because Joshua Collard and Kyle Matthews both hungry for a Brickyard 400 championship. Seven laps to go at Indy. Battle going on right here. Joshua Sakuli, Quentin Moore, and Jessica Shelton going at it for position here. That's... Excuse me, that's 8th, 9th, and 10th. Here comes Quentin Moore to the inside. Now Andrew Davis goes inside now of Shelton. And several cars getting into it here. Matt McIntyre caught up in the high side now. And where did that 88 of Keith Batson come from? Batson suddenly making his way through presence felt in his field. On the inside of Ryan George, Batson up to 17th. Make that 16th now. As he's gotten by Ryan George for position. Now he tries to catch up on Matt McIntyre for position. Trent Dunham in the 1. He's, as we said, second place in the points. He's in this mix now. And Charles Sanford has really dropped back in that 60 car. The points leader coming in. And that was... let's see where McIntyre's at this time by. I should say Charles Sanford, as he's gotten passed by Benjamin Miles in car number 6. Oh, and dead last is where Sanford's at right now in car 60. He is not going to be happy with this run for sure. Especially considering he was the points leader coming into this event. That's going to cost him. It may cost him to lead to Trent Dunham because Dunham wasn't that far back in the points. And if that being the case, Trent Dunham could be your championship leader for the first time ever in the Castrol GTX Cup Series. Hard as it is to believe, hard as it is to believe for that veteran in a CRA competition. 4 laps to go. Can Becca Tellier hold on in at number 12? Joshua Collard and Kyle Matthews, they got something to say about that. They're biding their time. The interval's still the same, about 8/10. Here the interval's just 8/100ths of a second that time, the last time by. Into the third turn they go. Joshua Collard stays hooked in that back bumper of Becca Tellier. There's a battle going on right here. Levi McIntyre and Fitzwater. Kat Tellier up to 6th, 7th is Turner. 8th is Quentin Moore. 9th is Andrew Davis. In 10th position is now Joshua Sakuli with Jessica Shelton in 11th. 3 to go. Laps here in Indy about 45 seconds, believe it or not, here. Which one of the cars behind Tellier could make a move? If they do make a move here, I don't know if they got anything. To be honest, they're just sitting there 3 wide. Or just sitting there nose to nose here. 2 laps to go. They better start making their move now or start planning on it. Collard in 2nd position. Matthews to 3rd as they go down through the 1st and 2nd turns. Coming down the backstretch now. No action being shown yet. It'll be the white flag out this time for Becca Tellier. It'll be her first win of the season if she holds on to win this race here as they come off turn number 4. The white flag will be waving. Will it be Becca Tellier? Will it be Joshua Collard? Or will it be Kyle Matthews in victory lane? At the Brickyard 400, the white flag is out. 1 lap to go for Becca Tellier. Matthews goes inside for 2nd, and he's got it. Now, can he catch Becca Tellier? And that little move may have just cost Matthews and Collard a shot here, as you see Levi McIntyre and Zachary Fitzwater closing up on the front too. Matthews is going to try to make a charge, but I don't think it's going to happen as they come down through turns 3 and 4. Matthews still trying to close in, but it's going to be car number 12, the Mobile One Ford. To the start-finish line they go, and it'll be car number 12. Becca Tellier wins the Brickyard 400 for season 17. Caution free at Indianapolis? Are you kidding me? But anyway, Becca Tellier ends up the winner here today in the Brickyard 400 as she dominated this event, holding off 4 of the best in the business: Kyle Matthews, Joshua Collard, Levi McIntyre, and Zachary Fitzwater for victory here. It's the first ever for Becca Tellier, I should say, as well. So, not the first time in the series that we had a first-time winner at the Brickyard, believe it or not. The driver collecting his or her first win, to believe it. That is to say, but... So race 22 is in the books here in the Castrol GTX Cup Series for season 17. And Becca Tellier gets her first ever Castrol GTX Cup Series victory as she wins the Brickyard 400, one of the rookies in the field. Here, Kyle Matthews comes up in second position. Third position will be Joshua Collard. Levi McIntyre fourth. Fifth will be Zachary Fitzwater. Kat Tellier comes up in sixth position. Jesse Turner seventh. Eighth place will go to Quentin Moore. Ninth, Joshua Sakuli. And Jessica Shelton comes home in 10th position. I think it's the best run Jessica's had at the Brickyard, I believe it or not. 11th position will be Andrew Davis. 12th will be Matt Haas. 13th, Andrew Perry. 14th, Dougie Shears. Matt McIntyre drops to 15th position after being in the top 5 in the first of the race. Keith Basson, a solid day for him, coming on 16th position. 17th will be Daniel Olson. 18th, Michael Turner. 19th, Jason Haywood. So all 4 of the KEB cars from finishing in the top 20 in today's event. So great day for that team. And Jonathan Zorlin comes home in 20th position. Trent Dunham, 21st. His buddy Dylan Young right behind him in 22nd position. 23rd, Ryan George. Chris Dodd will be 24th. Dalton Day, 25th. 26th position will go to Zach Blickinger. Seth Cole, 27th. Jordan Anderson, 28th. 29th, Cole Deaver. 30th will be Mike Becker. Rounding up the finishing order here, Emmanuel Hartnett, John Arndt. Another bad day for him, 32nd position, unfortunately for him. Carson Gum, Johnny Gardner, not a factor at all, 34th. Chelsea Bowles, JT Bryant, Joshua Osborne, Dylan Pote, Kev Shearer, Charles Sanford in 40th position. That's gonna hurt him big time on the points. And Benjamin Miles, 41st. So a lot of big names down way down in the 30s. There are a lot of the big names in the field here, down in the back of the pack. Unfortunately for them, for this race at the Brickyard. But here, so next stop on the tour will be at Watkins Glen. We'll be on the road course at Watkins Glen for the NRSL Melly Yellow, NRSL Truck, and NNSCRA Castrol GTX Cup triple header. As they'll be going left and right for the Budweiser at the Glen. For the Castrol GTX Cup Series, again, congratulations to Becca Tellier. Average speed 199 miles per hour around this racetrack. That is crazy fast here on this track. Almost like IndyCar speeds. Here, so congratulations again to Becca Tellier, a winner here at the Brickyard 400. And until then, it's James Qualls. And if you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe to the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel. And you'll find everything on this channel here. NNSCRA races, NR races, gaming videos, and of course YWC Wrestling. Whatever the president of the NNSCRA Seth Cole desires here. And be sure to check out Seth's series as well. The NNSCRA Hershey's Cup, the Pizza X series, and the Energizer Endurance series. And of course, be sure to relive some of his Snickers Cup, Mobile One Cup, and the Oreo Truck Series races. Be sure to relive some of those moments as well. And so as I said, whatever the president of the NNSCRA Seth Cole desires for this channel, you name it, you got it here on the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel here. So next up is Susan on the Castrol GTX Cup Series. We'll be at Watkins Glen for the Glen. And for now, it's James Qualls. This has been a production of the NNSCRA Offline Racing at its best.